Frankly, I'd hoped the days of budget-busting supplemental war spending bills were in the past. We've already spent hundreds of billions of dollars on this war and hundreds of billions more on Iraq. At a time of massive deficits, economic upheaval, and major domestic needs going unfilled, that level of deficit spending is simply unsustainable. It would likely cost the American taxpayer $300 to $500 billion to conduct the president's strategy over and above the $300 billion we've already spent in Afghanistan. I have serious concerns about this strategy, and I'd be more than happy to discuss those concerns with my colleagues on the floor. It's about time we had a real debate in the Senate about this war. But I hope even those who support the administration's surge agree that it should be paid for. We can't continue to do what the last administration did and add this massive cost to the national credit card. By requiring the administration to provide its exit strategy, it can also help provide our men and women in uniform with greater certainty about their deployment. After almost a decade of war, our service members deserve to know how much longer our military operations in Afghanistan are expected to continue. And frankly, Madam President, so do the American people. We have many priorities and many pressing needs, both domestically and abroad. The American people deserve more information about the administration's plans in Afghanistan so they can evaluate those plans and weigh them against other priorities, including and especially the need to target growing al-Qaeda affiliates around the world. Moreover, a timetable will help make clear to our partners in Afghanistan that our support is not unconditional, and that we will not continue to bear the burden of our current military deployment indefinitely. Now, that's an important message that the current, flawed Afghan leadership needs to hear. Having a start date is essential, but alone it's insufficient. It should be accompanied by an end date, too. The President should convey to the American and Afghan people how long he anticipates it will take to complete his military objectives. In light of our own domestic needs, rising casualty rates in Afghanistan, and the emergence of al-Qaeda safe havens around the world, an expensive, troop-intensive, nation-building campaign just doesn't add up for me.